The Great Depression, one of the most challenging economic periods in modern history, offers invaluable lessons for contemporary preppers. During this time, the resilience and ingenuity of people were tested as they faced unprecedented financial hardships. Stock market crashes, bank failures, and high unemployment rates forced millions to adopt new survival strategies. In the face of adversity, communities became resourceful, repurposing household items, growing their own food, and learning to make do with less. This era of self-sufficiency saw families starting gardens, bartering goods and services, and acquiring practical skills that had fallen out of common practice. Modern preppers can glean much from the resourcefulness and adaptability demonstrated during the Great Depression. This historical period underscores the importance of being prepared for economic instability and other emergencies that could disrupt everyday life. By studying the strategies utilized by those who lived through the 1930s, today's preppers can better understand the value of self-reliance. Learning to grow one's own food, creating a stockpile of essentials, and developing a network for bartering skills and goods are just a few ways to cultivate resilience. The Great Depression serves as a powerful reminder that perseverance and preparedness are crucial, especially in times of uncertainty. The lessons taught by this era are not just about surviving, but thriving by being adaptive and resourceful, traits that are essential for modern preppers facing an unpredictable future. So without any delay, let's dive into some specific ways that preppers can incorporate the lessons of the Great Depression into their preparations. On the power of self-sufficiency. The Great Depression was a time of immense economic hardship for many. Yet from these dark days emerged invaluable lessons in self-sufficiency. Families during this period had to adapt in order to survive, and their practices offer timeless wisdom for modern preppers. One of the cornerstones of their self-sufficiency was food preservation. With limited access to commercially prepared goods, families learned to preserve food through methods like canning vegetables, making jams, and producing pickles. This not only ensured a steady supply of nutritious food, but also instilled a sense of independence. Knowing that one's pantry was stocked with home-preserved goods provided both comfort and security. Keeping livestock, such as chickens, was another practice that enhanced self-sufficiency. Chickens provided a continuous source of eggs and meat, making families less reliant on grocery stores or fluctuating market conditions. This practice is particularly relevant today, as it emphasizes the importance of having a reliable food source that is not susceptible to supply chain disruptions or economic downturns. In addition to food production, families during the Great Depression often sewed and mended their own clothes. This skill reduced their dependence on store-bought goods, taught resourcefulness, and extended the lifespan of their clothing, which was crucial during times of financial constraint. Modern prepping is an extension of these Depression-era practices, tailored to prepare for unexpected events such as job loss, illness, or natural disasters. Urban gardening, for instance, has gained popularity as a means to cultivate fresh produce in limited spaces. Preppers often learn and innovate with food preservation techniques, ensuring that they can maintain a stable food supply even during extended emergencies. Skills such as home repair and basic carpentry also find their roots in self-sufficiency, enabling individuals to maintain and secure their living spaces without outside assistance. Self-sufficiency provides a unique form of freedom and resilience. It equips individuals with the capability to take care of themselves and their families, irrespective of external circumstances. This kind of preparedness is not just about surviving the worst-case scenarios. It is about creating a lifestyle that emphasizes independence and resourcefulness. By integrating skills such as gardening, food preservation, and home repair into their lives, modern preppers are better equipped to handle crises with confidence and dignity. Dois, value of liquid savings. The Great Depression serves as a stark reminder of the importance of liquid savings for modern preppers. During this tumultuous period, a vast number of individuals and families found themselves in dire financial straits without the cushion of savings to fall back on. This absence of readily accessible funds exacerbated the hardships experienced by many, leading to widespread poverty and prolonged suffering. For modern preppers, the lesson is clear. Building and maintaining an emergency fund is crucial for financial resilience. In today's economic climate, emergencies can come in various forms, ranging from unexpected medical expenses and job losses to global financial crises and natural disasters. Having liquid savings means you have quick access to cash without having to sell off assets or incur debt. Financial advisors often recommend that an emergency fund should cover at least 6 months of living expenses. This fund acts as a financial safety net, providing the means to navigate through challenging times with less stress and more stability. Moreover, liquid savings offer flexibility and peace of mind. In an emergency, funds can be quickly transferred and used without the potential penalties or delays associated with more illiquid assets, such as real estate or long-term investments. This ease of access can be life-saving in situations where immediate financial outlays are required. For instance, covering medical bills, repairing essential household appliances, or paying for temporary accommodation in case of a disaster. It's also essential for preppers to recognize that not all savings vehicles are created equal. While traditional savings accounts offer safety and immediate accessibility, the interest rates may be relatively low. To balance safety with better returns, consider diversifying liquid savings across different vehicles, such as high-yield savings accounts, money market accounts, or short-term certificates of deposit. These options can enhance the growth of your emergency fund while still retaining liquidity. Furthermore, the Great Depression also teaches us that it's not just about having savings, but also about the discipline to use them wisely. Preppers should regularly review and adjust their savings goals, ensuring they are setting aside a sufficient amount while avoiding the temptation to dip into their emergency fund for non-critical expenditures. Budgeting and mindful spending play a crucial role in building and preserving these savings. 3. Economic hardships and resourcefulness. To survive the harsh realities of the Great Depression, families learned to repurpose and mend items out of sheer necessity. Worn-out shoes were not discarded. Instead, they were patched up and repaired to last longer. Clothing was carefully stitched and reused, with every piece of fabric finding a new purpose. These practices emphasize the importance of maximizing the utility of available resources, a concept integral to effective prepping. Today, preppers can learn from these methods by cultivating skills in repairing and repurposing items, thereby extending the life of their supplies and tools. Household items found new roles during the Great Depression. Cracked bowls were not seen as worthless. Instead, they were mended and used to collect rainwater, providing a valuable resource in times when water supply was inconsistent. Fabric scraps were ingeniously turned into quilts, combining functionality with the warmth they provided. These innovative adaptations are a call for modern preppers to think creatively when using what they have. By viewing every item as a potential resource, preppers can develop versatile and multifunctional inventories, ready for any situation. Victory gardens serve as another poignant example of resilience and proactive planning from that era. These makeshift gardens were planted in backyards, rooftops, and vacant lots to grow food, thereby alleviating the strain on public food supplies. More than just a food source, Victory gardens symbolized hope, self-reliance, and community spirit. Modern preppers can adopt this practice by cultivating their own gardens. Growing food not only ensures a steady supply of fresh produce, but also fosters sustainability and self-sufficiency, an essential aspect of preparedness. This practice reinforces the importance of planning and proactive effort in ensuring long-term survival. In retrospect, the Great Depression provides valuable insights into human adaptability, innovation, and perseverance in the face of adversity. The period highlighted how resourcefulness could transform ordinary items into lifelines and small-scale initiatives into significant survival strategies. Modern preppers can draw inspiration from these lessons, focusing on creativity, resilience, and the capacity to adapt. By integrating these historical insights into their preparation strategies, preppers can enhance their ability to navigate future uncertainties and challenges with a well-rounded and resilient approach. 4. Community and mutual aid. The Great Depression was a time of immense hardship, but it also showcased the power of community and mutual aid. As modern preppers, the lessons from that era emphasize the necessity of forming strong community bonds to overcome adversity. One way to foster such bonds is by establishing a local barter system for skills and goods exchange without the need for cash. This practice was prevalent during the Depression, where money was scarce, yet communities thrived by leveraging their skills and resources. Whether it's trading homegrown vegetables for sewing repairs, or offering childcare in exchange for carpentry work, these exchanges can help fill gaps and meet needs in a resilient, cost-effective manner. Another invaluable lesson from the Great Depression is the importance of creating community gardens. These communal spaces not only provide fresh produce, reducing the dependency on erratic supply chains, but they also serve as educational hubs where people can learn gardening skills. Throughout the 1930s, many urban areas saw the rise of victory gardens, which were a testament to communal effort and shared prosperity. By replicating these gardens today, communities can ensure a steady supply of nutritious food, while harnessing a collective spirit of cooperation and learning. Additionally, organizing group purchases for essential supplies can offer significant financial relief through bulk buying discounts. This approach allows community members to pool their resources and buy in larger quantities, reducing per-unit costs and ensuring that everyone has access to critical items like food, fuel, and medical supplies. The Depression taught us that collective purchasing power can mitigate the financial strain on individuals while fostering a sense of shared responsibility and support. Moreover, these community initiatives go beyond practical benefits. They play a vital role in fostering a sense of belonging, mutual respect, and shared responsibility. When people face hard times together, the community's resilience is strengthened. This mutual support network proves invaluable during crises, ensuring no one is left behind. The Depression saw numerous such examples where neighbors banded together, sharing what little they had and offering moral and practical support to each other. In today's context, it is crucial to emphasize the importance of reaching out, sharing skills, pooling resources, and building robust support networks. Such actions remind us that community is about thriving together in adversity, not just surviving. Whether through bartering, gardening, or collective purchasing, these community-driven efforts underscore that our strongest asset in times of trouble is each other. Embracing these principles can transform modern prepping from an individual endeavor into a collective mission, mirroring the resilience and solidarity that helped countless families endure the rigors of the Great Depression. In conclusion, examining the lessons of the Great Depression reveals critical insights that modern preppers can incorporate into their preparedness strategies. The value of a minimalist lifestyle, born from necessity during that challenging period, is just as relevant today but can be adopted with foresight and intention. Minimalism and frugality, when practiced consciously, can enhance financial resilience and ensure that resources are used judiciously. By assessing personal needs and eliminating excess, individuals can reduce both physical and financial clutter, leading to a more manageable and streamlined lifestyle. One pivotal lesson from the Great Depression is the importance of prioritizing quality over quantity. This practice not only reduces waste, but also fosters sustainability by emphasizing the longevity of possessions. Embracing habits such as repairing and reusing items can significantly diminish the dependency on commercial goods and services. This shift towards valuing quality cultivates a mindset of resourcefulness, where every item is considered for its long-term utility and potential to be repurposed. Furthermore, the Great Depression underscored the significance of community strength and mutual aid. During economic hardships, communities that thrived were those wherein individuals supported one another through shared resources, knowledge, and skills. Modern preppers can draw from this by fostering strong community ties and networks of support. Developing relationships within local communities can provide a vital safety net during times of uncertainty, allowing for the exchange of resources, skills, and encouragement. Financial wisdom and emotional resilience are also essential takeaways from the Great Depression. Learning to manage finances effectively, save for emergencies, and limit unnecessary expenditures can provide a buffer against unforeseen circumstances. The era also demonstrated the need for emotional resilience, as coping with prolonged adversity required mental fortitude and adaptability. By building emotional resilience, individuals can better navigate the stress and challenges that come with uncertain times. The lessons from the Great Depression serve as a powerful inspiration for modern preppers looking to fortify their preparedness for future uncertainties. By adopting a minimalist approach, emphasizing community connections, focusing on financial wisdom, and cultivating emotional resilience, individuals can create robust strategies that go beyond mere survival. These principles not only prepare one for potential economic downturns, but also encourage a more intentional, sustainable, and resilient way of living. Ultimately, the wisdom from one of history's most challenging periods offers timeless strategies for thriving in the face of adversity.